this question is a very interesting one because it deals a bit with AP series also. I hope everybody is aware of the fact that whenever you take an AP, the middle term is also the average of the AP, right? So this is something we will use in this question. Just let's read the question once. So there's a container containing a total of 160 ml of alcohol, acid, and water. So these are the three things that are there: alcohol, acid, and water, such that the volumes of these three liquids in the container are in AP in that order. So what it tells us is that alcohol, acid, and water are in AP in this order, right? So alcohol first term, acid second term, water third term. So what we cannot comment anything about alcohol and water here, but what we can definitely say is acid in the initial mixture. So let me do this. So in the initial mixture, acid, or let me put it in this way, is the average of these three, right? And the total is 160. So the average should be 160 upon 3. So I'm not even calculating or converting it to decimal or mixed fraction. Let me leave it at that. So initially we have an acid of 160 by 3 ml, right? Now 100 ml is added to this. 100 ml of acid and water is added to this, such that the volumes of the three liquids are still in AP and also in the same order. Once 100 ml is added to that, initially we had 160 ml to begin with. We are adding 100 ml to this. So the final volume total is 260 ml. So if we have 260 ml final solution, and again we have an AP series, again acid is the middle term. So again we can figure out that acid in the final solution is the average of the three numbers. So that is 260 by 3, right? Now, what are we looking for? We know that this is the amount of acid in the initial and final. What are we looking for? What is the concentration of acid water solution that was added? Um, I think this would have been the concentration of any one of them. I mean, both are not in the options anyhow. What is the concentration of acid should be the question in the acid water solution. So that is what we are looking for, right? So what is the concentration of acid in the acid water solution that was added? So concentration of acid is how much? See, first of all, this increase in acid, whatever happened because of that additional acid water solution that we added, right? So in that thing, we should have 100 by 3 acid that we are adding, but the total volume of that solution that we added was 100 ml, if you remember. So the concentration of acid should be 100 by 3 upon 100, which is simply 1 by 3, right? Which is 66.66%, sorry, 33.33%. And that is in the option, one third. So that is what I was saying a while back. Even the water concentration is not given in the question, I mean, in the options. Water concentration would be what? If acid is one third in the additional solution that we are adding, so water should be two third, right? So 66.66%. That is anyhow not in the option. But the question would have been should have been clear. When I post the question in our event, I'll actually mention that separately with the question. So that's it for this question. I hope this idea was clear. Simply using the middle term as the average for an AP. If you use that idea, this is a very simple problem. So thank you.